What's up, everyone? Rob Silva here with Century 21 Northeast. Now, today we're going to discuss the Rhode Island rental market and the rental process and what the current market conditions mean for renters and landlords. So, if you cannot afford to buy a home in this market, renting is a great option. In fact, we're seeing a lot of homeowners sell off their primary residence and opt for a rental to save capital and wait for sale prices to decrease before making their next purchase. Now, with that said, the rental market is a lot more balanced between landlords and tenants, as demand for rentals and supply for rentals are just about offsetting each other, overall creating a very healthy rental market. So the rental process is a lot like the buying process. It's a lot more condensed, moves a lot faster, which is why it's very helpful to hire a tenant representative. And more often than not, a tenant representative will work for you free of charge, as they are likely to be paid by the landlord or the listing agent. However, this does vary from market to market, so be sure to ask your representative. So first, just like the purchasing process, you want to set your budget in advance and know what you can and can't afford on a monthly basis. You don't need a pre-approval to rent, but going into your search knowing what you can and can't afford will help you be as efficient as possible. So once your budget is determined, you can begin your search, and it's important you consult with your agent as clearly as possible and be upfront about your wants and needs. When you've picked a property you like best, you can go ahead and apply. So the application process itself can seem like a huge pain in the butt and even a little invasive, but it's necessary that the landlord feels confident in you as a non-destructive and cooperative person and that you won't have any problem paying your rent on time. Now, this process includes a lot of your generic information in addition to a credit check, proof of income, and sometimes even a background check. Now, this strategy is a little bit unorthodox, but it can actually really strengthen your application when you're in a pool of other applicants. You can actually utilize an escalation clause to outbid your competition up to a certain cap price. Finally, if you are approved as an applicant, the landlord will request a security deposit, which is typically equivalent to 1 month's rent and your first month's rent upon signing and prior to moving in. Now, keep in mind, your security deposit will be refunded back to you within 2 weeks of you vacating the premises, minus any cleaning fees, repair fees, and any unpaid rental funds. Guys, that's it for this week's updated insight. As always, I'm never too busy to take on a new client. If you have any questions regarding anything real estate, all of my info is attached to the email this video was sent with, or you can find it in the video description. My name is Rob Silva, and I'll see you next week.